G'day everyone, quarterly report time again. Attached is your March 2022 quarterly report, and it's really great to see positive numbers flowing through, not only for the quarter but for the rolling 12 months. Really pleasing to see that portfolios that we've set up for a longer period of time are really staying the course and playing true to label despite all the volatility going on at the moment. Really great to see that we're picking up the majority of good returns in positive markets and protecting on the downside, which is really important and what we've spoken about with our clients for a longer period of time. Looking forward, it's really interesting to hear many economists are still expecting the next 12 months to be quite positive. Interestingly, that we're seeing a lot of people expecting that the interest rates and inflation, the war in Ukraine, COVID, supply and demand, elections, all these things are still going to grab headlines over the next 12 months. And there's no doubt that a lot of these things are going to be playing on markets in the shorter term. But longer term, a lot of economists that we're listening to and reading are expecting that, yes, there is going to be some pressure on reserve banks and the Fed to raise interest rates and the like. And there will be some big economic numbers in relation to inflation potentially, but the expectation is that this will settle itself down over the 12 to 24 month period. I guess when we look here specifically in Australia, we're in a very privileged position because we've been supported by the resources supply issues, and also we've got quite a strong economy which is playing well, and the RBA have finally got their inflation numbers in around the band that they've been wanting for a longer period of time. The challenge is going to be is if they raise, as potentially some people are predicting over the near future, and a couple of really key announcements over the next month or so are going to be around unemployment, wages, growth, those sorts of things. So this is very much going to be a watch this space, but I think we need to be remembering that the Reserve Bank are going to be pretty cautious about raising rates pretty quickly, because the last thing they want to do is put our economy back into a recession. Similarly, over in the US, they've got really got some high inflation numbers, which is part of the supply and demand issues that are coming out of the COVID lockdowns and the like. And I guess when we think about the US, they're in a different situation to us here in Australia. They're clearly needing to jump on those inflation numbers, and we've already seen the Fed increase their rates in the immediate future. But I think that likewise, the market is predicting that that is going to continue to go. And if it doesn't, well, that's potentially going to be seen as a positive thing for markets. So I guess with every quarterly report, it's a good opportunity just to refresh where you're at. Obviously, we're leading into the end of the financial year, so there's some strategies there we'll be looking to implement with you and catch up with you before 30th of June. But I think it's a great opportunity to review where you're at. Is the asset allocation appropriate for your situation? And if not, give us a yell. Hope you enjoy the report. You got any questions? Look forward to speaking with you soon. Cheers.